The Industrial Revolution, Section 1. Please be in your note-taking study guide on page 114 and your textbook on 256. We're going to talk about different inventions and innovations that happened that really transformed the U.S. during this time period, especially in the North. Okay, the first is we call the Industrial Revolution. The Industrial Revolution is basically when machines took the place of people. Okay, so what had been powered by people, horses, began to be powered by flowing water, then steam engines, and we've just continued that on today. For centuries, workers had spun thread in their homes on spinning wheels, but in the 1760s, the spinning jetty sped up that. Okay, this system this system working was replaced by the factory system, which brought workers and machines together in one place. So instead of doing it at your home, you did it at a factory, at a job, so you traveled there. So that was the first kind of real big change. The second big change is that Richard Arkwright invented the water frame, a spinning machine powered by running water rather than human energy. So they would set up their machines right by the river or a stream, and it would turn the wheel, and that would increase the power. Okay, he also built the first textile plant, and so factories no longer a steam-powered textile plant, so you didn't have to build them on the riverbank. So this shifted factories from right by the river to away from the river. And Samuel Slater built the first water frame style spinning machine in the United States. Eli Whitney also just devised a system of interchangeable parts, meaning that if something broke, you could just quickly replace it. And if you were making something, you could just you put it together. So basically, you'd have an assembly line of people, and they'd all put it together. So this meant that you needed unskilled workers, not trained, not skilled workers, and therefore you had that kind of beginning of the working class. During the War of 1812, the U.S. British Navy blockaded U.S. ports. This caused the U.S. industry to actually grow significantly because goods were then all of a sudden produced only in America. They couldn't be produced elsewhere. So Francis Cabot Lowell, he built a mill that was organized in a new way. It combined spinning and weaving in one building. So it's not just spinning in one factory and weaving in another. It was all put together. Okay, and the typical working conditions were not great, and unfortunately, length of workday 12 to 14 hours, poor lighting, little fresh air, dangerous machine, caused many injuries, and there wasn't any kind of there was no benefits. If you got hurt, you were hurt, and your livelihood was over. In your textbook, if you could please be on page 257, and you'll see there History Interactive, Discover the Steam Engine. Please go to PH School and go through James Watt's steam engine. Once you've done that, please, in your textbooks, turn to page 262 and 263 and read the story of the mill workers and think about what it was like, the conditions that the workers worked in.